Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Mona and this is your twice-a-week celebrity news show, where we catch up on all the drama, highlights, and wild moments from the past few days. So grab a snack, get comfy, and let's dive right in. Okay, so it's been Thanksgiving week, right? And celebs are kinda just like the rest of us right now. All family vibes, trying so hard not to start drama, not to drop scandals, not to break the internet, and honestly, fair enough. Most of the stories this week are cute, romantic, and wholesome. Like, this week it finally got confirmed that Miley Cyrus and Max Mirando are officially engaged. So on Monday night, Miley shows up with Max at the Avatar, Fire and Ash red carpet in LA. And girl, from the second they stepped in front of the cameras, everybody was like, is that a huge diamond ring on that finger? And yep, fans noticed it instantly. Especially because Miley had already worn the same ring in her 33rd birthday photos she posted on November 23rd. Big diamond, gold band, total statement piece. But this time on the red carpet, she was definitely making sure that ring got its moment. Miley's 33, Max is 27. They've been together since 2021, after that long on and off roller coaster with Liam Hemsworth that eventually landed in divorce. Miley once joked that since Max is 6 years younger, that technically makes her a cougar. But she said the age gap has only been positive for her and she's totally cool with it. Meanwhile, Selena Gomez and Blanco had a little date night. They hit an NBA game, got super cuddly, lots of attention and kisses in front of the cameras. Cute, right? But then, a video from the same day popped up and people started saying, wait, why does Benny look like he's not paying attention to Selena? Honestly, I don't know. It kinda looks like he was just distracted. Over in Nashville, Nicole Kidman spent her first Thanksgiving after the split from Keith Urban. She showed up with zero makeup, just natural, with her 2 daughters, and they all did the turkey trot. Based on their custody agreement, Nicole and Keith are supposed to rotate Thanksgiving with the girls every year. And now sources close to ET are saying the reason Keith walked away was that Nicole hasn't shown up for him. But then a different source is like, nope, that's totally wrong. Nicole's been there for him from day one, and they've weathered everything together. So, like, who do you think is telling the truth? Honestly, both probably believe their own version. People experience the same relationship differently, right? Next up, Harry Styles and Zoe Kravitz. Looking seriously official lately. They were spotted walking through Rome with their fingers intertwined. Matching outfits, super minimal, super chic. Apparently, Harry's in Italy working on his 4th album, but let's be real, Zoe being there makes the whole situation way more interesting. Their relationship first leaked back in August, and a source told ET, Zoe and Harry just vibe. They spent the long weekend together and meet up whenever they can. And then we've got Pete and his girlfriend Elsie Hewitt. They threw a bunny-themed baby shower for their baby on the way. Lots of lovey-dovey kisses, diapering a stuffed bear, the whole thing. But sadly, Elsie's pregnancy has been rough. She already had endometriosis, so yeah, lots of pain and complications. Oh, and you know Klay Thompson has been seeing Megan Thee Stallion for a while now? And I guess he wanted to take things to the next level because he literally named his boat after her. The boat's called SS Megan. Amber Heard also wanted to show off some Thanksgiving moments. She posted a bunch of pics with one of her daughters. But not all the photos were new. Like this one, see how tiny the kid is? She's about 4 now, so this pic must be from years ago. And finally, Sweeney. She went to a Shrek-themed Friendsgiving party this year. She wore this super cute red outfit. She posted all the pics and videos on November 30th on Instagram. Plus, she was spotted with Scooter Braun. They went jet skiing, looked like they were having the best time, and honestly, it kinda seems like maybe they spent Thanksgiving week together. But here's the funny part. Even though Sydney's literally everywhere with Scooter, kissing and being affectionate in public, she still insists she's single. My question is why? And we had a baby too. Vanessa Hudgens and her hubby Cole Tucker just welcomed their 2nd baby. Their first kid was born back in 2024, and honestly, we still don't even know the name, the gender, nothing. Total mystery. Their love story is kinda adorable. They literally met in a Zoom group meditation back in 2020. Like, who meets their future spouse in a meditation Zoom? Cute though. They got engaged in 2023 and have basically been glued together ever since. Alright, now let's talk about Millie Bobby Brown, cause girl had a week. She's been doing a ton of promo with the Stranger Things cast, and she dropped 2 interesting little nuggets. First thing, she did change her name after marrying Jake Bon Jovi, and now she's legally Millie Bonnie Bon Jovi. I mean, is anyone actually gonna call her that? Probably not. It's giving Jennifer Lopez became Jennifer Affleck, but nobody actually said Jennifer Affleck, ever. Second, Millie suddenly started praising David Harbour like crazy, talking about how she loves him, how safe she felt working with him. Which is kinda weird, right? Like, didn't she allegedly file a complaint about his behavior? And wasn't there an internal investigation? And didn't production reportedly assign someone to be around her so she'd feel safe? So what's happening here? Honestly, feels like PR damage control. Maybe the complaint wasn't supposed to leak, someone spilled, and now everyone's trying to make things look friendly for the new season. I don't know for sure, I'm just connecting the dots here. Anyway, Ariana Grande also stepped in this week to send a little reminder to her fans and to her haters. She reposted that old clip from the Wicked Part 1 press tour where she talks about how intense the body shaming has been.
There's a comfortability that people have commenting on that I think is really dangerous. Yeah. And I think it's dangerous for all parties involved.
And she wrote, "Putting this back up? A friendly reminder for everyone." In her new New York Times interview, she opened up even more, saying fame hits way harder than anyone expects, and for a long time, all that judgment kinda stole her joy. But now? She's like, I don't have to accept everything people project onto me. I can just focus on my art and finally let myself believe that. You may think why she reposted that clip. Well, the internet's been buzzing with rumors that all the Wicked actresses got too skinny recently. People are whispering about possible misuse of weight loss meds, even though none of that's confirmed and honestly sounds extreme. Hopefully, it's all nonsense and they're healthy. Okay, now the big one. On Tuesday, the documentary 50 Cent has been teasing forever about Diddy finally dropped. And it's messy. You know these two have beef going back decades. And the doc shows a bunch of footage nobody had ever seen before. For example, this clip was filmed literally 6 days before Diddy's arrest.
We have to find somebody that'll work with us that has dealt in the dirtiest of dirty business. We're losing.
Diddy and his team are furious. They're saying Netflix had zero right to use that footage. They claim the clips were stolen, while 50 says he got everything legally. Meanwhile, Diddy's team released a whole statement saying, Mr. Combs has been filming his life since he was 19 so he could tell his story his own way. It's fundamentally unfair and illegal for Netflix to misuse that material. And it's staggering they gave creative control to a longtime adversary with a personal vendetta. So yeah, this drama's not slowing down anytime soon. Alright guys, that's all the craziness for today. If you had fun hanging out with me, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the bell so you don't miss next week's drama. Love you all, stay safe, stay cute, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!